I would say my influence to dance was when I was watching Michael Jackson growing up, and we would turn on what we call the jukebox back in the days. I don't know if you guys know about that, but the jukebox was like our MTV or BET. Watching Michael Jackson, he inspired me a lot. New Edition, they inspired me a lot with their dance moves. Even a group called Troop. These R&B singers who were dancing on video, so I would look at them, then I'll be glued, because that's what moved me. I know I got excited when I would see Michael Jackson with his moves and his choreography, and I just knew I just wanted to do that. And I remember being in what grade was this? I think I was in the 6th grade, and I was doing this dance called the Alf. I never forget, in the cafeteria. I would have like battles in the cafeteria, and I would win them all the time. I would smoke these little kids. And then when I got to Suncoast, that's when I realized that I had a serious passion for dance, because it went up a level when I entered a competition. Corey Russell, Brian Botnax, and myself. So my two friends and I entered a competition for MTV. It was a lip sync Cineburst competition, and that's where we had came in first place for submitting a video, and the first place prize was $25,000. So I can remember sitting down in class one day, and on the intercom, the principals had said, "Sean Green, please report to the office." And all the kids were like, "Ooh, Sean, you're in trouble." I'm like, I'm not in trouble. I got this. I get down to Suncoast's office, and sure enough, I was on the phone with MTV. MTV's like, "Your video came in first place. We're gonna fly you guys out to New York. All expense paid for." First time flying on Delta Airlines, heading down to New York City to collect the big carbon board check that says $25,000. Before you leave, don't leave yet. There's another competition, a live dance competition in New York City tomorrow. That's what they tell me when we got there. I said, let's enter that. Sure enough, we went and competed live the next day and won $5,000 first prize. So we had won a total of $30,000 in 1 week. Not bad being a junior. Got to Florida A&M University. FAMU is like, I wanted to be a part of FAMU's band ever since I was in middle school. So yes, I wanted to go to college, because none of my brothers had gone. And you have to remember that my mom and dad, they couldn't afford to send either of us out. I knew that God had a way for me to be able to have some type of money to go, because that's how I got the money from the competition that I had won. I took my portion of the money and went to Florida A&M University. So you see how that happens? So it's like, there's a reason for everything. And then I understand that my mom and dad didn't have the means to do this, but it was always in my heart. And then after 2 years of doing prepaid legal services is when I started Sean's Dance Factory here in West Palm Beach, Florida, in 2003, because I had that mindset. My mindset had to change. I didn't want to do what mom and dad did. I didn't want to do what my brothers were doing. I didn't want a job. I didn't want to have a 9-to-5 job, because if I had a 9-to-5 job, then that would take away a lot of my time. Success is moving from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. So if I fall by trying to do something that I have a passion for, so be it. But we all grow from failure, because that's how we learn. You fall from your mistakes, you learn, you grow. Adversity in life will teach you, but adversity can also defeat you, but the choice is always going to be yours. I'm coming from a family foundation of love, and Christ is anchored in me. Like, I'm anchored in Jesus Christ. So he's the Father. He's the most omnipotent God there is, and I feel like if he's the creator of the world, he's my Father, I should be able to have whatever I want. That's how I look at it. But my mom and dad, they were struggling, and their parents were struggling, their parents were struggling. Like, I have to change this cycle. I'm not going to be like that. I have to do something different. So, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing you always been doing, but you're expecting things to change. You're expecting different results. Okay, well, you have to change something so I changed that. I decided to not do a 9-to-5 and open up my own business. And it's not about the money, but I am blessed. I would say I'm blessed, because now I can go back and help my mom and dad anytime they need help. Even if they don't need help, I can be there, be a blessing to them. My whole philosophy in life is to help people become the better version of themselves. That's it. I had no clue of the type of impact that I had on the kids. Right now, it's like I'm just doing it. I didn't know that it would be I would make such an impact on the community. But I've noticed by me working with these kids at Sean Stan's Factory, I'm helping them express themselves through Sean Stan's Factory, being able to express themselves in a positive, in an upward mobility way. A lot of these kids, they come from broken homes, but they end up, I feel like a father figure, to all these kids. I tell them that it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. They're prepared when they go out in the field, hence the reason why they're dancing with mega stars. For those who have still been struggling and wondering like when they're gonna be able to achieve their goal or whatever it is that they've been trying to do or accomplish in this lifetime, hold on, don't give up. Stay committed, be dedicated. Our thoughts are not like God's thoughts. Our mindset is not like God's mindset. Our timing is not like God's timing. God's timing is perfect. You have to be dedicated and committed to yourself and understand that you have to always continue to give. Service to many leads to plenty. My philosophy is to help people become the better version of themselves on a daily basis. To help people become the better version of themselves, so I become second. Like, I'll put you first. All right? So you take self out the way. Don't be selfish. Give more. Give. Give in the churches. Give in the community. Sometimes when I'm downtown, I live downtown, so I'll get 2 meals when I'm going home. One for me and one for the bum on the street, or someone who's homeless or someone who's less fortunate. I'm always about giving. But things will happen in God's timing. Don't give up. Stay committed. Stay dedicated. Exceed past the expectation mark. And just know that it can be done. Believe it in the heart. Conceive it in your soul, and you'll achieve your goal. We aspire to inspire.